singing, right? Yeah, so what is the mechanism that makes the Tuvan or Mongolian singing work? What are people doing to change their voice? How are they doing it? What am I doing? Yeah. Yeah, you're like modifying your vocal cords by contracting your throat, right? And by like, you know, all music is, the Mongolians I met were like, don't call it throat singing, all music is throat. Like, there's no music that you can make, no singing that you can do that doesn't involve your throat, right? But overtone singing and sort of manipulating the vocal cords and your throat, and that's the same thing that you're doing with this. You have your throat and you have your mouth cavity. So, that's all my tongue, just like moving my tongue backwards and forward, right? That's like diaphragm and opening of your throat. So once you get, I'm not very good at this, but the ideas are there, and if you get them and you can play with them, they're about $9 on Amazon. YouTube would be a Maranzana player. But they show up a lot, and it's one of the big symbols that you see in sort of symbols of Sicilian music are Maranzanas being played. So Sicily, here's the beautiful Bella Sicilia. It is this large island here. It is the largest island in the Mediterranean. It is very well known for its ruins. It has some really beautiful ruins, the Taormina ruins, the Agrigento Greek ruins. And it's full of these little beautiful towns nestled in the hills. And I spent many years on and off living in a town with 800 people that was looked right next to this town up on a hill called, oh no, that is a town, Castel Umberto is what it's called. And it was in a region that was well known for hazelnut fields. It's actually one of the greener parts of the island because a lot of the island is really dry, really arid. And I got there, that's the Sicilian flag. If you ever see that from now on, you know that's the three-legged sort of patron saint of Sicily. I got there on a grant studying tango music and left doing something very different. I showed up because I had gotten this grant to study tango and kind of randomly ended up in Sicily because something didn't work out in Naples, and I heard that there was this band that played musica popolare and like, would I want to meet them? I said, sure. So I showed up and some guy named Paolo met me at the train station and brought me to some house where he dropped me off with my violin, and I was 21, and then like 2 days went by and nobody showed up, and then someone like, came by and they're like, don't worry, like Paolo will be back, like we're going to introduce you to this musica popolare band. And I was like, I don't know what musica popolare is. And so then he comes back and he like hit the doorbell and he's like, hey, this is Paolo. We have rehearsal tonight. Can you come? We need you to play with us. Meet us at the cathedral. And I was like, okay. I was like trying to get my Italian, like working over my Spanish. And I was like, where's the cathedral? And he's like, Jenny, it's the biggest building in the whole city. You can find it. See you at like 7. So I went with my violin and went to eat with these guys. And I was like, and they're like, you have to play. We need a violinist. And I was like, no, I really don't know what musica popolare is. Like just because like grandpa was Italian, I have no idea. And they're like, it's okay, it's fine, like we'll have dinner, we'll have a glass of wine, you'll perform. And so like fast forward 6 hours and I was on the stage and they're like, Danny Gupner, qua della terra di Jimi Hendrix, because they really didn't like Americans, but they loved Jimi Hendrix. And like that's where it began. And then the next morning they're like, we're all going to this tiny town, it's Easter, and they're like, just show up at the train station at 7:30, we're all gonna go together. And so I ended up showing up again, like, oh, what do I have to lose? And ended up in this town where I spent then multiple years. And so the rest of my talk today is really teaching you about things that these guys taught me. The guys that I met that night that we performed with were in a band called Carmina Solis. Carmina Solis means songs to the sun in Latin. And I want you to first listen and tell me what you hear. What instruments do you hear? What things do you hear in this little clip? Marenzano, cool. What else?
I like a guitarist.
A guitar, What else? Yeah. A flute? Yes. She stole your flute? Okay. What else? Yes.
A little bit of timbre.
A little bit, just like a touch of tambourine at the end. Yes. Yes, good. What kind of singing did you hear? How would you characterize his voice? Kind of yelling, right? Like it's not like a whispering singing. I mean, he's really belting it out. So that's sort of one example of those tense vocals that you have. Do you see any instruments up here that you didn't hear in the pictures? The drum, the tamorro. So here's the really big tambourine. Not all of them have bells on the sides, but okay. Yeah, well, I mean they're called tamorras. Tamburello and tamorra, and the tamorras are the big ones. Anything else? Yeah.
Violin.
A violin, yeah, there's even the fiddle. And the guy who's singing is actually also he was the violinist prior to when I got there. This is him, Socrates, he's Greek Sicilian. And here he's holding an enormous mandolin. Those of you who know the mandolins. This is called the mandorla. It's like the cello of the mandolin family, which I hadn't seen until I moved to Sicily. And they're singing in Sicilian dialect, which is what they always sang in. So this group, they played what they called musica popolare. And my goal today is to try to teach you the way that I figured out what exactly does it mean to play musica popolare. Musica popolare, for example, like the guitar isn't really a traditional instrument in traditional Sicilian like folk music, but it is very much an instrument of popular and folk music around the world. And so a lot of the music that they played sort of connected to folk and popular traditions, especially like across the global south, like not exclusively to Sicilian things, but sort of Sicily and then branching out.